the people that
Selfish.
watch asked us a couple questions, and one of the main questions that they asked was, where did we get the idea for Just Talks? The idea came from watching these YouTubers. They do it. They're called like Squadcast, and they basically do the same thing. They more or less talk about like them and girls, or them in fashion and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to do it in a different way. I kind of wanted to go down that route, and then I had a conversation with Gareth, and he was like, being that we're not gonna be able to do this forever, try to do stuff that's kind of like timeless. And besides the stuff when we talk about Kanye West and stuff like that, all the videos that we've made so far are videos that we can watch forever, kind of, because they're all based on topics where they're all based on topics where people are going to think about it for the rest of their lives, you know. So that's how we came up with the idea for Just Talks. I kind of just brought it to these guys' attention, asked them what they thought, and it started off being an idea. It was like me and Gareth, and then Greg said he would do it. Adrian, of course, said he would do it, and Danny, who's normally our fifth person, said he would do it as well. So it was cool seeing that other people wanted to be part of it, because there's other people around campus that's asked to come and be part of the show as well. So just want to thank everybody for watching, you know.
Absolutely.
You got royalty checks in the mail.
Do we plan on doing this after we graduate? And my answer to that is yes, if it's possible. I was just talking to my mom on the phone before we got here, and I was like, it's kind of impossible, because we're all gonna be spread out, you know. I know me and Greg don't live that far from each other. Danny, the same thing. Adrian,
I get around though.
Yeah,
I get around.
And Gareth is gonna be all the way in Boston, so it's hard to bring us all together at one time, especially because we're gonna be trying to get jobs and stuff like that. So it should be interesting to see how we do it. But to answer your question, yes, there'll be other videos that will be coming out. I mean, I don't want to say like end goal, but like, what will be like your ideal job?
So basically, like, what do we want to do?
What do you want to do?
And then what we are going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's answering first?
I'll answer first. So what I'm gonna do right now, I don't know exactly. Going back home. That's all I know for right now. I might go back to school, might do like film school or like some sort of art school. That's my idea right now. My ideal job probably be like a host on a show, or be like behind the scenes, being behind the camera and stuff like that. I would love to do that stuff. That's kind of like my ideal job right now, though. I was thinking about going back to like doing acting and stuff like that, which would be really cool.
Late night.
Used to be. Back in the day.
Back in the day. I mean, what I'm doing right now, I work with kids, which is very challenging for me, because I mean, I'm not that old. You know what I'm saying? So it's helping me grow. It's helping me develop. It's helping me learn a lot as a young man. I definitely would love to keep working with kids, because I feel as though, like, you know, the children are precious things to us. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot to raise children in a successful way. So that's what I'm doing now. But what my heart really lies is in the music. You guys don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely.
Music?
Huh?
You do music?
You ain't know?
I would have never known.
I mean, we was in his music video.
That never dropped.
I definitely want to do music. I feel like it's something that helps me not feel as though like I'm doing the everyday grind. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, the people, the squad that I have here and outside of here have been very, very supportive in the little progress that I made so far. And I think it's something that will always help us be together. Because I mean, you know, you do what you do because you love it, and you do what you do with the people that you love. So like, you know, that's what I really want to do, is just blow.
Blow what?
Whoa there.
What? I'm gonna go back to New York and try to build from there, and then eventually get to Atlanta, and then eventually to London. I'm gonna get to London before I'm 40, and just take it from there.
You're gonna stay in London?
I want to stay in London.
You think you're gonna be married before then, or like have a girl before you go to London?
I hope I am married before then. That way I could, that could be something I could do with a family, not just go by myself. You know what I'm saying? I could go with my family.
Would you ever
Yeah,
marry?
definitely go first.
Nah, I want to go visit first,
Yeah,
obviously,
definitely.
and make sure that's really what I want to do. Like, that's why I like with the Atlanta thing. I've been to Atlanta. I spent summers in Atlanta. I know what it's like to live out there and stuff like that. It's cool, whatever. But that's the same thing with London. I want to go visit, explore other places first. 'Cause I might change my mind. Maybe want to live somewhere else, like Italy or Dubai or something like that. But
You fancy?
Yeah.
Fancy.
shout out to Chinks, RIP. But
R.I.P.
as of right now, I'm just going, try to get this money. And I want to start a clothing line and some other businesses. I'm not gonna say the names for copyright. I don't need nobody taking my names before I patent them. But
I'm a nerd, so I still got to do a lot of school stuff because I'm a scientist-ish person. So I'm still gonna be doing school after my bachelor's. But there are a lot of other things in life that I want to do. I don't want to really get all up specific and everything. I will never probably want to be like the person that's stable and doing the same thing all the time and being comfortable and whatever. I like being out of my comfort zone. So I mean, I don't like it, but that's where I want to be because I feel like that's where the magic happens. So I'm always gonna want to be doing something different. And so school is kind of like a backup plan. If my mom watches this, she's not gonna hear me say that, but it's kind of like a fallback. I can always do that, but there are other things that I want to do while I'm still young and while I still have the energy to pursue them. So that's really where I'm at.
At the end of the day, though, I think the most important thing is that finish what you started. So somebody told me that a few weeks ago, and it really resonated with me because when we're young, like you said, we want to get involved in a lot of things that we do, but sometimes our attention span shifts and we start doing something else, and then that's how we never feel completely satisfied because we haven't reached a lot of goals that we wanted to reach because we just hop on the next track and do something else. So I think it's important that we all finish what we started.
Yeah, I like that.
Interesting, because we said a bunch of things of what we think we're gonna be doing, but you never know. Exactly.
Never know.
It could be our plan and go be on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, and stuff like that.
But it's the inevitable. You gotta and then expect that you're not going to achieve all those. Don't expect that you're not going to, but take in consideration that some things may not work out. You gotta
Things
build.
pop up.
Yeah, you gotta build yourself for that because that is, everything you do is a lesson. So say you trying to start a business, things may fall through, but I'll let you know for the next time if you want to try it again. You know what not to do,
Exactly.
what to and what not to do. So. You just got to take it. Same thing with school. Some people don't finish school, and then later on down the line they want to go back because they know, all right, it wasn't right for me to do it. I know what I did wrong then, so now when I go back to school, I'm gonna do it. Same if you said finish what you started. As long as you finish, it doesn't matter how long you take. So, and like he said, school is a backup plan.
Success is only the amount of times you tried
Yeah.
and you failed. So
It's not many times you fall.
Sometimes you get up
yeah.
and fall again. Then get up.
I mean, bring it back around. Finish what you started. We're about to finish something that we started 4 years ago. So, or relatively.
Even though we really didn't want to finish at certain times, but
True.
that's what you got friends for.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep you pushing.
Exactly.